Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Daily Crypto News. It is Wednesday, August 9th, 2023. My name is Matt Deemer. Let's get on with it today because I got to get on the road and drive out of state this morning. Sad. My friend's father passed away, so I want to go and pay my respects at the funeral. But I didn't want to leave you without your daily crypto news, so let's get straight into it. Bernstein reported today that the stablecoin market is expected to grow to $2.8 trillion in the next 5 years. They said that we expect major global financial and consumer platforms to issue co-branded stablecoins to power value exchange on their platforms. As we know, yesterday, PayPal launched their own stablecoin. And this goes to my prediction that there's going to be a lot of company co-branded stablecoins, and that's how they're going to get their CBDC without adhering to the Constitution. Bitstamp announced today that it's going to permanently suspend trading for several altcoins in the United States, and this is going to be effective from August 29th, 2023. What are those coins? Well, Axie Infinity, Chills, Decentraland, Polygon, Near, Sandbox, Solana. And if those coins sound familiar, it's because they do sound familiar, because they are some of the coins that are listed in the SEC complaint against Binance and Coinbase for selling unregistered securities. They're claiming that those are securities, and just like Robinhood, Bitstamp is not going to deal with the BS. They're just going to delist them instead of standing with Coinbase. And this is how you know Brian Armstrong is a crypto bro. A crypto bro will put $10,000 on a shit coin, and knowing that, hey, I could lose $10,000 or I can go to the moon and I'll make $1 million. This is what Brian's doing with this. He knows that, hey, it's possible I'm going to be fined for having these unregistered securities on my platform, and we're going to have to pay, and it's going to hurt. But if we win this case, moon. And that's what he's doing. Meanwhile, everybody else is going to stand by and then come back into the game once Brian's done making quick work of the SEC and try to gain some market share. But at that point, I promise you, Brian's not going to let anyone in. The team behind Cardano's decentralized exchange, Muesliswap, has made a decision to refund users that have been hit with high slippage over the past year. On August 8th, the Muesliswap team said it fell short of providing adequate clarity on the slippage feature in its protocol. If you guys don't know what slippage is when you're trying to sell something at a certain price, but there's not enough buyers of your sale. And so let's just say you're selling 1 million tokens of something, right? And you're selling at 5 cents. But at 5 cents, there's only buyers for 100,000. But there's another 100,000 at 4.9, and there's another 100,000 at 4.8, and they do this all the way down to like 4 cents. So basically, your slippage is you're slipping from 5 cents to 4 cents. Well, slippage on this platform was as much as 27%. So imagine you selling, say, $1 million of something and then walking away with 27% less. That is quite substantial, and they're trying to compensate for that, and I think this is a good move. Hopefully they can afford to compensate as many people who lost with that, but it is an honorable step in the right direction. This next headline has got me less bullish on a Bitcoin spot ETF. The headline is that top crypto executives are confident that the SEC will approve spot Bitcoin ETFs, and they're referring to Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz and ARK Invest CEO Cathie Wood. And they have separately expressed optimism that the regulatory approval was inevitable. And why do I feel less bullish on the ETF because of that? Because I think that we are getting a little bit of hubris. We have not got a spot ETF yet, and there's always been ways for them to get around it. Now, on August 13th, the SEC can kick the can again or approve the BlackRock spot ETF. I don't think they're going to approve it. I think they're going to kick the can. How long are they going to kick the can? Well, Mike Novogratz, he thinks that they're going to approve a spot Bitcoin ETF in the next 4 to 6 months. And Cathie Woods thinks that once they approve one, they're going to approve all of them at the same time so that there's not a competitive disadvantage or advantage for any of the spot Bitcoin ETFs. As you know, ARK Invest and BlackRock and Galaxy are all trying to get their own spot Bitcoin ETF. And so she's thinking that the SEC is going to make it a fair playing field. I don't know why this makes me less bullish, but it makes me more skeptical what the SEC is going to do, because I doubt Gary is reading these headlines going, yeah, let's make them happy. Now let's get into those crypto prices.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
And the time is 10:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fear Greed Index ticked up to 53. That's because Bitcoin crossed $30,000 briefly yesterday. It is sitting at $29,911, up 1.9% in 24. Ethereum's at $1,862, up 1.4%. Tether's number 3, Binance is at 244, up about 0.7%, and XRP is up around 6% at 66 cents. Rounding off the top 10, we have USDC, Dogecoin, Cardano, Solana's up 6.4% at 24.75, and Tron is sitting at the number 10 spot. The total market cap is up 1.6% at 1.19 trillion. We have a Bitcoin dominance of 48.9 and an ETH dominance of 18.8. And by the way, the 24-hour volume is up 16%, and that's up 16% in 24. But yesterday it was up 40%, and so people are really moving some coins around. I hope you have a great day. I'm gonna get in the car, and until tomorrow, happy hodling, everyone.